Have you ever considered how you think, process ideas, and come to a decision? Most of us think best either externally or internally. As an external thinker, I have to express my ideas by talking them out, often in a random way and with little investment in any of them. I just need to hear myself think, and then I process my thought. On the other hand, internal thinkers can't say a word unless they've pondered these issues deeply and methodically. They could never utter an opinion without having thought it out. The problem for the internal thinkers that I've worked with, for example, is that as I blab out all of these ideas, the internal thinker's thinking, oh my God, he's made a decision and he's going to do it. For example, maybe we ought to paint this office purple. Oh God, no, that'd be an awful color. Oh, okay, how about pink? Et cetera, et cetera. Whether we, though, are an external thinker or an internal thinker, or in fact an extrovert or an introvert, we all have a lesson in today's readings. Jesus tells us it is the person we project from our heart that matters. In other words, from there is the true, honest person that we are called to be. It's revealed. Portraying that person is easier said or thought than done. And sadly, too, we often play the game or put on a mask or tell little white lies and present a dishonest or superficial image of ourselves to others. All that outside stuff displayed is not really our true self, and that practice can become a degenerative and destructive road to travel. I suppose we could kind of call it the Pinocchio effect. Although there are myriad reasons for doing it, that type of attitude really needs to be and belongs in the toilet, or in Jesus' words today, in the latrine. Today is a reminder to listen to our heart, to know the person that we are, and risk letting others know that person as well. That's what people want. The Queen of Sheba is a great example. She came to see Solomon, the new king, and wondering how he was reigning. And she found out and saw the true person, the love and care with which he ruled his people. And she believed and rewarded him. As much as we might be skeptical of others, others are often skeptical of us. Every day, every encounter, at home, at work, at play, we can be influenced by all that is around us, tempted to project a false persona because it's easier and less threatening. But is it the person in our heart that God really knows? After all, when you think about it, isn't it easier to be truthful, honest, and real? It takes so much energy to figure out who we are supposed to be or who we think other people think we should be, instead of simply being who we are and not always figuring it out. It's just so exhausting at times to do that. You, the person that emanates from your heart, regardless of how you think or act, as an extrovert or an introvert, that's the only true person. That's the only true you. The person that God created, the person God gave a purpose on this earth, and the one that God loves unconditionally. And that's the person that everyone else wants to know.